At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy, and today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all home.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They'll keep it on the ground. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
And the Terrapins in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back on the move. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Just a short pass to the tight end. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. He's right on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab on the right. He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper shows how dangerous this passing game can be. 89 yards on the scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
Really nice timing on that play. Receiver working against zone coverage on the perimeter. He's able to settle down, fight back to the football, and pick up the first.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give from the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
And they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Might as well give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Off off the play fake. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Morris. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Trying to barge their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have the nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line finding creases.
Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. They go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Minnesota! The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there getting set.
That makes the score Minnesota 24.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Fresno State.
They'll give it to the back.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield, it's Maddox coming after it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
From the gun, the running back has it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Leaves it with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He gets a block. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today.
And the Golden Gophers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. On the ground, it's Thompson. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. Trying play action. Sends it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Getting aggressive here and going for two.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Movement here from the tight end. The give on the inside. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. The Golden Gophers have a first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the pummeling has started. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Line gets set, first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The play action fake. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and made. Final play of the quarter coming. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Give to the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. On second down, wants to throw it. Caught. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Quick handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Gonna let it fly. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
He's going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's a little bit...
Fires and picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A third and long coming up here.
Here we go.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the stomping has commenced. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point will tack another one onto this.
Is good.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's shown it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Looking for a man. It's Maddox. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Trying to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. Tackled there by the defense.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Powers forward. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the route is on. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Minnesota 59, Maryland 20.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a nonprofit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Maddox. Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fat.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
And the Golden Gophers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the right. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the beatdown has ensued. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, man. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Got his man in the middle.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they're not on the same page there.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that.